vending machines and gumball machines. Whenever I go out looking for locations, I have to specify that I'm putting gumball machines in the location, because when I ask for, um, when I ask the customers if I can put a vending machine in their store, a lot of them don't think of little gumball machines. And it's kind of funny because there's a lot of vending machines there used to be smoking machine, cigarette machines when I was a kid. You could just go up to a machine and put money in a machine and get a package of cigarettes. When I was probably 15 or so, my brother and I were at a fair, like it was a little country fair, an art fair or something like that, and they were just handing out cigarettes. I think I was about 15 or so, and me and my brother got a package of cigarettes for free. Things change over the years. So, my friend and I were talking about vending machines. He doesn't do the vending business, but he has a theory, and I have a theory, and I wanted to share that with you and see what you guys think. Maybe you can give me some feedback or give me some opinion, I guess. So let's say you've got a vending machine in a location, and it's got 3 selections. And let's just assume, for conversation's sake, you have peanut M&Ms, plain M&Ms, and Reese's Pieces or something fruity. A lot of times when you put the vending machines in place, you can ask the people what they want to have, and sometimes that helps, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes your sales do well when you ask them what they want, and sometimes you just have to know what to put in the machine. Because if you put in the machine what they ask you for, sometimes nobody else wants it. In other words, there's one person that, they're so in love with hot tamales, which are spicy. And they ask you to put those in, or maybe they want some Cajun peanuts or something really a little exotic, let's say. They want a trail mix, a Cajun trail mix or something. And the thing is, what if that's the only person that will eat that item in that machine, in that canister? So if you have a 3-headed machine and one person who's standing there while you're setting it up, he says that he wants hot tamales or Cajun trail mix, and you're thinking, okay, I'll give them what they ask for, and so you put that in there, and you come back, and there's only 3/4 in that slot, and it's only because one guy was vocal about it. He's only going to use the machine once or twice a month, or 3 times a month. So sometimes you just have to follow your own gut and just say to yourself, hot tamales is not one of my biggest sellers, so therefore, guess what you do? Here's the answer to that question. Don't ask. Don't ask them what they want to have in your machine. If you want to, go ahead. I mean, there's no law that you have to do what I do. I'm just giving you advice of what works for me. I don't ask people. If they say, when I'm setting the machine up, hey, can we have blah, 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 I'm going to say, sure. I'm there to make them happy. I'm not there to irritate them or whatever, or make them feel like they wish they never had me there, that they want to kick me out. So I will put in whatever they ask, but I don't ask them, hey, what would you like? I know my big sellers. I know what sells. So there's some places that they'll say, just give me chocolate. Just give us chocolate items. We don't want any fruity things. We don't want Mike and Ike's, which are fruity. The Mike and Ike's are fruity, and the Skittles are fruity, and then you've got the chocolatey items like peanut butter M&Ms, peanut M&Ms, plain M&Ms. The Reese's Pieces have a bit of chocolate, and some people, all they want is chocolate items. So what do you do? So anyway, my friend and I were debating, discussing, theorizing, and imagine you have a machine that has 3 selections, and you only get $20. Let's say every month, $20 every month. And it never fluctuates, never changes. It's always $20 every month that comes out of that machine. So I said to him, put in a second machine. This is what I would do. I would put a second machine next to it. Another 3 selection machine that has 3 more selections. In other words, you'd have 6 selections altogether. And he said you'd still make $20. You're still going to get $20 because, this is his theory, I don't agree. He says because people are only going to spend X number of dollars. In other words, when people go to work, they probably say to themselves, well, I'm only going to spend a quarter a day there. I'm not going to spend more than a quarter a day on that machine. So therefore, each machine will, on average, have $10 when you go in there every 30 days and check the machines. That's his theory. My theory is the more selections you have, the more opportunities you have to sell. So in my imagination, I'm imagining someone walks up to the machine. So someone walks up to the one machine that you have in there before you put the second one in. And they're looking at those three items. Let's say peanut M&Ms, plain M&Ms, let's say Skittles. And they say, there's nothing there that I want. And they turn around and walk away. You didn't make a sale. But let's say that you set a second machine in place, and now it's got Reese's Pieces, Hot Tamales, Mike and Ike's. And they may say, wow, there's 3 more items I've never seen before, or I've never seen here in this store before, in this location. I'm going to spend my quarter on Mike and Ike's, or Hot Tamales, or Reese's Pieces. So you're going to get that one customer that isn't going to spend money on the one-headed or the one machine. So to be honest, I really think that the more you have, the more selections you offer, the more money you will make. So that is the tip of the day, I guess. I'm going to get out and hit some machines today and find some locations if I can. And just wanted to leave you that early in the morning. I will see you later, and I hope you enjoy your day. Go out and make some money, guys. Go find a way to make a living and